We got an IG mama that called in.
No,
you know how I feel about the IG mama.
That's
That's
you,
what's
bro.
up right there.
That's for you right
That's
there.
what's up. I appreciate her story so much. I mean, one of the things that I've heard a lot about from a lot of the older men that I've talked to as I've grown up is the more that you share love with other people unconditionally is the more your heart gets full. And that's how you can always share it. And as you share in that love, that's how it gets passed on from one generation, from one person to the next. So that's why it's important to share that unconditional love from one person to the next and loving thy neighbor as you love yourself. So I really appreciated her story. It was heartfelt. You know, when you want to sacrifice and driving that girl, coming and getting her so that she can feel comfortable in her new surroundings. I really appreciate her sharing that story.
Yeah. I definitely agree. How about you, man? Is there a time when someone went above and beyond for you?
Not really.
No one cares about CD?
Nah, nobody cares about CD, man.
CD?
No love for CD. Above and beyond, man. I mean, as I think about it, my mom has always been the one that has been done above and beyond for me, no matter what. Whether I disappointed her, whether she wasn't happy with my decision. She would always still be there when all the chips fell. Right? There was a time that CD was running rampant in New York City. I was doing things that probably I shouldn't have been doing. But my mom's made sure that she was there to catch me when I fell. She would make sure that she called a couple of people to secure me and protect me. And those people did the same thing, and I was protected in a different part of my life. So I could be here today. So when we talk about above and beyond is saving my life is you can't go no further than that for me. And that's one of the examples that I always think about when I think about unconditional love. Because she wasn't happy with what I was doing. She could have turned her back on me and I could have just fell flat on my face and been where I was going to be, you know?
Well, that's why we always going to love our mama, you know?
Always love your mama, you know what I mean?
But yeah, I definitely, you know, and I think that, you know, it's always that bond between your mama, you know, and his son, man. It's like, it's just like an undying love, man, you know. And when you don't have it, that's when it's odd. You know, that's when it's odd because, you know, the mother, man, they gave birth to you, man. They want to see you do good. They don't want to see you messing up. And even if they know you're out there doing what you're doing, you know, it's their job to say, listen, man, you know, you still representing the family. You still representing me. So I think it's her job to be able to say, listen, I know that you're messing up, but, you know, I still got to hold you down. I still got your back. And eventually I'm going to, you know, be into the right path. And look at you now. You know, I know she's extremely happy to see, you know, how successful you are right now.
I hope so. I mean, it's interesting as you break it down that way, we continually think about paying it forward from the last show to this show, talking about love and unconditional love and your heart being full so that you can share that with someone else. And I think that's how families can stay close. I think that's how friendships stay close because they can sense that unconditional love with people, you know what I mean? And I think that keeps it going, right? And when you talk about how mothers are supposed to have that love for their children and when they don't, it's sad. That's probably why, because they did not receive that love from their parents or someone in their life, so they don't know how to give it and pass it forward. That's why it's really important to make sure that when you do have love, that you show that love. Yeah. So that someone else who may not have been able to receive that now knows what that feels like and that they can pay that forward. So I'm always paying attention to that and trying to pay forward anything that I can in my life, experiences, emotions, or anything. You never know what the other person has been lacking in their life. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I agree. You know, I have a extremely close relationship with my moms, but you know, I guess to make it, you know, a little different, I have a bond with an individual that's not a relative to me because he actually went above and beyond to show me love. This is a very interesting story. A lot of people don't remember, or probably don't even know that, you know, back in NYC, you know, I was into martial arts.
Karate Kid, I remember that.
Yeah, and actually, I was a 1997 champion at the Battle of the Bushido.
I didn't know that.
At the FIT. I don't know if you know what FIT is. You know FIT, the fashion. You went to that fashion. Yeah, so 1997, I was the champion in my division, kata and fighting. And that was like like one of my biggest accomplishments. And I got there because of a individual, a man that wasn't that much older than me. Actually, he was probably maybe like 6, 7 years older than me, and how he embraced me and saw that I was going down a path that he didn't want to see, and he lured me in and taught me and trained me and made me into a man. It's crazy. The story is that he challenged me. He challenged me, and we almost got into like blows and stuff. He was like, "Listen, man, you wouldn't even last in my school, man. Maybe they tear you up, man." I'm like, "Yo," at the time I was kind of in shape. I was like, "Yo, I exercise every day, man. I could take any of them guys in your karate class, man. You got their feet out and everything, man. I step on them guys' foot, man. You kidding me?" He told me this. He said, "If you last 1 month, I give you the whole year free." So me being silly, like, okay, I can bang your 1 month out. That was probably still to today the hardest month I ever had in my life. Man, those black belts was spanking my behind and sweep me with that floor. And but I felt, that I had to accomplish that. I had to let these guys know that I was tough. And I made it through that month. Sure enough, he gave me the whole year free. Not to know he was training me to be a martial arts there and end up actually being one of the teachers there in the school eventually. And I became to have this bond with him and realized that this man is someone special. And a lot of brothers that didn't have a father in the community, he helped out, man. He gave him a home, man. He made us all brothers. And he doesn't, he doesn't get any recognition, man. He never got an award for it. Nobody really knows, unless they know, his school and stuff. How important he was to our lives, man. So this is a guy that unconditionally, showed me love. And still to this day, I consider him like my dad. He's my teacher.
You still reach out to him? You still connect?
Reach out to me. If he calls me and just to say what's up, man. If he ever needs anything, I go above and beyond for him. Man.
That's what's up.
And that's a bond between two men as brothers, man. And I got so much respect to you. And it's just Grandmaster Daniel Stewart, man, out in the Bronx, man. What's up, man?
What's up?
Much love.
That's much love. That's dope, man. I appreciate that above and beyond. Not many people are willing to do that. A lot of people in this society are pretty selfish. Selfish is something that people don't really understand the concept, but when you see it, you feel it, and it's important to do that.